The headlines today reminded me of something we may have forgotten. Every day we hear about another war or a potential war, another bombing, another attack. We hear about soldiers who will never make it home, Christians being persecuted for their faith, and innocent families caught in conflicts they never asked to be a part of. And it really got me thinking. Somewhere along the way, we've been told that if you love America, you shouldn't care about families in other countries. I just don't believe that's true, especially as a Christian. I love the United States. I believe our nation was founded on principles deeply influenced by the Christian faith. Individual freedom, liberty, personal responsibility, and God-given rights. Those are all worth protecting and, if necessary, fighting for. But being patriotic doesn't mean we stop being human. When innocent families are bombed, when children lose their parents, when mothers and fathers bury their sons, daughters, babies, our response shouldn't depend on what flag they're standing under. Christian compassion doesn't stop at a border. We should absolutely defend our nation when it's necessary. We should support our military men and women without hesitation. They don't even get to choose where they're going to be deployed, and they deserve our gratitude, our respect, and our prayers. At the same time, supporting our troops doesn't mean we should stop asking hard questions of the politicians who send them into harm's way. In a free nation, we have both the right and the responsibility to examine those decisions, especially when we believe powerful political or financial interests may be influencing them. Our troops should never be treated as expendable. And war should always be the last resort. Because sometimes the most patriotic thing you can do isn't to defend every decision your government makes. Sometimes patriotism means defending the principles our nation was founded upon, even when that requires standing against the bad decisions of politicians that needlessly send our sons and daughters into war or contribute to the deaths of innocent people abroad. Real patriotism isn't cheering for war. Real patriotism is loving your country enough to defend it when it's necessary, while loving your neighbor enough to grieve with families, wherever they live, who suffer the unimaginable. I don't believe you have to choose between loving America and loving people the way that Christ would want us to. A strong nation should have a strong heart. What do you think? Can we still be fiercely patriotic while still showing compassion for innocent people around the world? Let me know in the comments.